It didn't deal any damage. Big, tough gain run from Hef. So we're gonna take his magic regen and just see how buffed we can make it and make that flat damage reduction sing or whatever. I don't know. I don't think we've ever done this since the game's inception. How interesting will it be? Time will tell. There's the Arcana setup. We're starting with Hef's keepsake as we do. Using Thanatos Axe just because we kind of feel like it, I guess. It's not really going to be an AFK run, which we have done in the past already anyway, but more so just what can we do with some damage mitigation. We're going to get as much as we can and see how it feels. Ready, steady, go. If we're going to attempt to get many palms, we're going to go to the underworld then. Dum, 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 dum. Show me the Big E here. Oh, okay. There you go. First try, baby. Whenever you take damage, shrug some of it off and restore 150 magic. Damage per hit -4. -4. There you go, easily, right? Sauce, what's up? Thank you so much for those 18 months. Hey, congrats on the learning badge. Hope Grampy's doing better. Yeah, he's fine. He's just a baby. He wasn't even really complaining. It was just such a strange noise coming from him, you know? No Artificer. So if we want damage reduction, Zeus doesn't really fit into this category. You could take more Hef. Zeus does have Divine Vengeance, though. We're not certain if we really care about that. We want Hera for Brave Face. We want... Who was it? Aphrodite for the weak effect. There is Frosty Veneer, but I don't think we can bother with it. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? So who is the best attack here? I don't even know. You could get some armor, but that doesn't really matter. In fact, I think armor doesn't get mitigated, so that's kind of whatever, I suppose. Then I guess we'll attempt to get Divine Vengeance. I probably won't roll too hard for it, though. Cats are so dramatic. I know. Like, the vet always says, you know, it takes a lot for a cat to show that they're injured. Because instinctually, predators, blah, 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 blah. It's like, not my cat. Not my cat. How do you feel about Blitz on the attack here for this? You got your first major IT certification in the mail yesterday. You feel like such a grown-up. Yay, congratulations, noob. Congrats. Well done. What kind of certification? Is it... Oh no. I used to know one. Cisco? Are you Cisco certified? Cisco? I don't think this is good, but I'm going to take it. It's epic. We'll try it. We'll be a little different, right? Might be okay. Might be good enough. Power Surge Brave Face? That would be kind of interesting, I guess. How much magic do we need, realistically, then? I guess not much. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go this way. Comptia A+ and Network Plus. I don't know what any of that means. I was always a little annoyed at my college, which they allowed us to take these certification courses. What was it again? I think it was like you could get certified in things, and if you took like particular classes, you didn't even have to attend the classes, but you still had to pay for it, which was confusing. It's like, why am I paying for it?
The choice is yours.
I don't think I did it, truth be told. Crit chance with the attack. Pretty good. I know they have to be on the cast, but works for me. Oh, Aphrodite's who we want. We'll skip Arachne for this.
Good hunting.
Get security plus while you're at it. Makes you more marketable. Yeah. Make sure you get your your bounce minus as well. You're gonna need that too. A little in the Glib Glorb certification is really important if you want to enter into the the master's program. Passion Rush just to apply weak, or would we prefer the cast? We would prefer the cast. Should I care, though? I'm going to take Passion Rush. Max health. Do. Okay. We need some palms out here. We've actually already gotten a good amount of boons. Hey, Hera's who we want, too. So that's 4 gods already. Okay. So we're looking to activate Brave Face. I'm not going to use magic to resist up to 50% of any damage. Oh, you need weird boons from Hef. I didn't realize that. Extended Family, Dying Wish, Hereditary Bane, Rousing Reception, Fine Line. Extended Family it is, then. Yeah, we'll still take a hammer. This is the damage reduction for the axe. Is there? I guess I should nip this in the butt, but... Bud? Butt? Bud or butt? Actually, don't even know. Rapid slash. I think it's rapid over furious. While attacking, you take less damage. Ah. Bud? What were they smoking? You will need the money eventually. For Brave Face, will I need a lot of magic? Maybe. Yeah. I was very salty of a classmate. Salty? I wasn't that salty. I was a little salty. Bud? Who said he was going to stop showing up to class because he already got a job after he completed some kind of network certification or something like that. It's like, I want a job. I want a job. We'll go magic over max health. What's up, Lucky? Thank you for the 34 months. It is true, I did hear from friends that like the certifications are more important than a degree. Would Arc Flash activate on every hit of the Axe Omega attack? It will not. I'm not totally understanding how Arc Flash works, but there's some kind of issue that prevents it from triggering too often. Or maybe it's just the fact that Blitz can't trigger too often. I'm not really sure, honestly. I've had people correct me both ways on the subject matter, so now I don't know what to think. We'll take this. Please hit tough gain. Okay, there we go. -5. We got to get that pumped up. We could go for Broken Resolve. It is tempting just to fill in the cast, though, honestly. A little bit. Now we don't have to worry about the dash and things like that. Depends on the job. I would have taken any job that paid more at the time of when I got my associate's degree. I would have taken any job that paid $14 an hour or more. Of course, this was back in 2009, so it was a bit of a different time. Because I'm pretty sure the job I did accept was paying $9 an hour. And it was unrelated. Oh, damn, not bad. Did I ever shop for groceries at Dave's back in the day? Dave's? This is a joke. Bud. Oh. Why is it separated like that?
Bud.
Thank God. Okay. So now we need more heft to try to get Brave Face. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 gods. We don't want to force Hera. We just want more heft. So I could rarefy Extended Family for the Blitz damage, I guess. Doesn't do much here, right? Grocery chain in Rhode Island? Nah, I don't think I knew that one. I don't think so. I need more palms.
Try another one, maybe.
Well, I don't see anything else I'd want to do. So, extended family get boosted. I might want to sell Passion Rush so we don't have too many palmable boons, I'm thinking. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it to begin with. So now we only have 3 palmable boons again, thus guaranteeing any palm we get will offer tough gain, at least in the menu. Write that down.
Beginning descent.
No biggie, though. When I did briefly, I only lived in Rhode Island for like 9 months or something like that.
But
No, it's Bud. I mostly shopped at a very small Korean market. And I mostly just bought frozen udon noodles and ate those with like one of those cheap Kikkoman sauces or something. That was like 99% of what I ate at the time. Okay, we need these palms. I don't know why I'm destroying all these. Might need the money. I don't think I ever knew the name of the market because the sign wasn't in English. But it was like pretty much next door to where I lived, or like 2 doors down or something like that. Tough gain, -6. More palms. Okay, skip the shop then.
down.
-7. Let's go.
Never get enough of
More.
this.
So I guess Broken Resolve has the priority now, huh? To reduce the damage. Do. Oh, look at this big rat. I don't think I've seen the new and improved Tony, really, for this. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't think I've seen the middle management one. So we should roll this at least once.
Let's see how this goes.
Probably just once, though. These are all palmable is the only unfortunate thing. We probably shouldn't roll it further, though. I guess I'm gonna take Sweet Surrender, and maybe we can sell it.
There.
Goalless build, basically big, tough gain. See how tanky we can kind of get. Nothing too in particular. We're an island, you're from Wound Socket. Where is Wound Socket, actually? The enemies are already mostly hitting me for 1. I've noticed. Rhode Island's so small, you can drive through it in like 40 minutes, right? Heaven Strike. I guess we're gonna check the other doors.
See what's here.
You're guessing we can't reduce the damage to 0? Almost certainly not. But if you reduce it down to 1 and it takes 100-something hits to kill me, then it's practically the same thing, I suppose, right? Probably close enough. Like, I saw 1 damage from that, 1 damage from that. I don't have revenge boons, but who cares, really? Woo, socket.
Good find.
Tough gain, let's go. Lucky hit. I'll be honest, I can never really remember exactly where I lived. Like, I don't think I could find the apartment.
They're gone.
In fact, it wasn't really an apartment, long story short. Wasn't there something else from Zeus I kind of wanted? Oh, there's Power Surge for long term, maybe. I know, it's weird that I can't remember, you know? Goober, what's up? Now you got me trying to remember. Thank you for the 33 months. It's been a long time. There's another apartment. I'm not certain I could find it. Can't tell you what town it's in, I guess, though. I guess we'll look for Power Surge. I remember some landmarks about where I lived in Rhode Island. Number 1 was the pornography store, which was just off the highway. In fact, I believe we lived so close to the highway that you could hear it like rumbling above us a little bit. I guess we'll take Divine Vengeance just because it's kind of funny with this, right? No palms. We're now up to 5 palmable boons. I don't need Hera. I need Hef. So more Hera will not do anything here. It won't help us activate Brave Face. Crumb Buckets. I guess I should have rolled the mini-boss to get Hef on in particular. Me mentioning that in another video made you want to ask about the grocery store. It was such... So, I mean, I was like 20 years old when I lived there. And it lasted, you know, 9-ish months. If you know where the bar... I don't even know if this bar still exists. If you know where the bar Firehouse 13 is, it was very close to that. 1 damage from the boss. Down. Down. Me remembering things that I mentioned. What do you mean? I got steel trap over here. Oh, this looks pretty good. 1 damage to trigger Divine Vengeance. Maybe this is better than doing some other more eccentric things. Let's hope that we get pom pom pom, shall we? Athena. Firehouse 13 is permanently closed. No! I mean, it was a dive. It was a dive, to be honest. So now I feel like I can talk about it a little bit more, honestly, because there was some weird shit that went on. There was some weird shit that kind of went on there. So first of all, I would hang out there a lot, mostly to see music shows. They would also let me barkeep if they were short-staffed, and I was only 20 years old. By barkeep, I mean if somebody needed a beer, I would open a beer for them. But that was it. If they asked for like a martini, I'd be like, Jim. Jim, we need a drink. Gin and tonic? Did those mix? Need Hef. I guess we'll do Athena. It's allowed? I didn't think so. So, they didn't pay me is the other thing. It should be noted. But I got to keep the tips. They wouldn't pay me money. Yeah, that's not allowed. Oh, yeah. There's no record of this, to be clear. No, not Hera. Or Selene. Sounds illegal. It felt illegal. But I also knew that I wasn't the one that was going to get in trouble. It basically started happening because I had nowhere to go when the bands finished, really. So I would just linger around the bar and like talk to people. For like as long, I would practically beg people, it's like, please don't leave, or something like that. And so I wound up talking to, I don't know, I don't even know if they were the owner. I don't think they liked me, truth be told. But then I think what happened was, you know, I was always 2 sheets to the wind usually at this point in the time. But I think what happened was I asked them if they knew somewhere I could get a job, and the guys told me to like show up the next night at like 9 o'clock or something. Something along those lines. We'll take Bridal Glow. Sweet Surrender. Yay. That's basically how I got the shitty valet job that lasted for like 40 minutes too. Hello? Oh, I have to talk to Athena, I think. What's up, Hulate? You bartended in Mass when you were 20? Really? That's allowed? I just assumed it wasn't. And I was too afraid to ask any questions, and I certainly didn't tell them how old I was at the time of. Bright glow could have ruined Pom Pom Pom. Oh, I guess it could have if it hit Heaven Strike, huh? True. Do I know Epic the Musical? I don't think I do. Do I? Suddenly sounds a little familiar. Do. Some say I'm still looking for the parking lot. I know. Okay, so Moonwater gives us more survivability, I guess. Okay, so we have to roll this door and get Hef finally. And get Hef finally. Jesus Christ. Epic Mickey. For some reason, that's where my mind went. It's like, are we talking about, like, that Mickey Mouse game? How much are you hitting me for? I think 3. But you're only hitting some armor that I have anyway. So, okay, hold on. Let's track this. Brave face. Uncanny fortitude, I suppose, right? That works. Plus 69. Okay. Pom, 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 pom. Pom, 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 pom. Oh, Odysseus. Oh. Yay. We got the level 10 on Tough Gain. Minus 13, baby. Let's go. I am super curious if this functions after Frosty Veneer. No palms. I think you might want to go right a little bit more. Nah, we want that hammer. I've actually seen 2 musicals lately, which you may have already heard me talk about a little bit. We watched the newest Willy Wonka movie. Didn't love it. Didn't stick with me. We watched Waitress, starring Sarah Bareilles. And I did love it. I do highly recommend it. I did enjoy it. But I had also listened to the soundtrack multiple times prior to that moment. Yeah, I liked Waitress a lot. I don't know if I've seen that many musicals, though. Like, if you ask me, it's weird because I've seen 2 in this 1 year already. But if you ask me for the one I've seen right before that, I don't know if I could tell you. I did see La La Land. La La Land? Am I thinking of the right thing? Dashing Heave, Seething Marauder. Seething Marauder is kind of interesting with this. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, I have not. I really like La La Land. But I felt a little shamed because I don't remember if it was a friend or what who said it was like terrible or something. It's like, I kind of like that. I thought it was good. The scene where I think it's just called like the audition or something, where it's kind of like that last ditch audition for her. Oh my god. Oh my god. That shit's gonna bring tears to your eyes, I swear. 2, 3. Head that way. Oh, Nemesis is here. What do you want? A free hit? Sure. And I get some magic. Oh, it doesn't go through the armor. Confirm the code that Tough Gain is applied before most everything else. Ah, gotcha. Thank you, Zyru. What's on the right? And let's go this way. You can still get Broken Resolve. Ooh, Tough Gain, go! Level 14, baby. So we'd like to get some more palms if possible. From the last zone. Hey, there you go. Your weak effects are more potent, plus 10%. So if Tough Gain goes after most everything else, then the weak effect is probably not... No, wait, the weak effect would be good. Wait, hold on. Tough Gain is applied before. Oh, before, not after. Okay, so yeah, the weak effect is not good. Or not very... Probably not very useful here, then. Correct, Amundo? All right, let's see how much like these guys are kind of hitting us for here now. It was 1 each. I'm not gonna torture us. We'll see how hard Cerberus hits here. I just stood there and I didn't take any damage. I still didn't take any damage. We're one. Why am I not taking damage so often? Okay. Could I still get some dodge in the duo? It's too late for that probably now. That is interesting.
Feel better, Cerberus.
We'll save up. Oh wait, there's no actual point in saving this up as far as I can tell.
You're always here, good shade.
Okay. The thing is, Kronos could still one-shot us, unless I have armor. Which would prevent it. Turn off God mode now. Is God mode capped at 80% in this game too? I actually don't really know. So White Antler is relatively viable here. Given the damage reduction, is it not? It is. But I don't know if it suits the theme. You might want to do Moonbeam. It wouldn't be a terrible idea. Would it be? It wouldn't be great. No Fig. Chaos could give you max health, max magic. That's useless. That's useless. Useless. We're going to want to take a lot of extra chambers, so particularly useless. Concave. Do we still want Brave Face? Yeah, but I can't use anything that would help. Oh, the bones for the damage reduction. You're right. Okay. Done.
How'd you go?
Fairy voucher. Okay.
Here goes.
Sign duo. Which one? Chronos instant kill is hard coded. It's coded as 999 damage. So with strength on, it goes down to like 499 or 500, the rounding. So now it would deal, I don't know how much, you know, assuming you even have like weak applied. If you get Frosty Veneer, you can reduce it to 20 damage though. What's that number of like 522 there? The interesting
It's me.
color. Oh, is it Seething Marauder maybe? It might be Seething Marauder. New dialogue? Nothing. There's life tax. I suppose so.
Thank you, Father.
How plausible is a semi-AFK against Kronos? Where maybe I have to avoid the instant kill. But besides that, I let him wail. I don't know if I want to put us through that. You vote to try it? Heavy metal than AFK? I think the issue there, though... Oh, wait, no! I wasn't supposed to roll that. Shit. Italian mistake. Because if I want Brave Face... Wait, Brave Face would be insane with this, because I'm just never going to take damage, right?
I'm for a tune-up.
Fuck. Because if everything's dealing 1 or close to 1, resist up to 50%. Could this block it down to 0? If it doesn't block it down to 0, I don't know if it really matters.
Let's see how this
I'll
goes.
try. Hey! I'm gonna try. You don't care about money. Palms, though. Let's take a look. Hit me. It didn't deal any damage. But why don't... So I don't get the magic back from Tough Gain, because I guess I'm not taking damage or something? That's what I don't like about this. I think that was probably the problem with Incandescent Aura then. If I were to guess. Broken Resolve? It's so little! It goes up by 4% for 3 palms? Are you kidding me? That's the worst thing I've ever seen before in my life. I think we roll this to see if we can get Tough Gain offered here.
Let's do it.
Oh! Okay. I guess you do mint condition, right? We didn't get heavy metal, unfortunately. Or the other one there, trusty shield. More tank. Well, now we know what's going on here, so I'm not going to waste time. I did put on the timer, too. Divine Vengeance was triggered, even though I took no damage. The Aphrodite. Well, Shameless Attitude should be good if I never take damage, I guess, in theory. Well, we didn't get it. Life Affirmation might do something. Big palms, baby. Come on, more.
Get it, Hecuba.
Brave Face is after Tough Gain.
This little one.
Tough Gain does most things before, we were told. I'm guessing it's like rounding down or something. Because we suddenly started taking 0 damage most of the time. We were wondering what the most relaxing build was earlier. This is true. Like, if I can't take damage, what's more relaxing than that? See? Nothing. This was better than I would have guessed. Damn. That's too bad, huh? Is there no cap on Tough Gain then, I wonder? Might not be. Brave Face is applied after Tough Gain. So it's cutting 1 in half and rounding down for us, I guess, right? Nothing hurts. Steel Facade here, chat. Nothing. Oh, right, we're losing 5 magic. So we would, in theory, run out of magic. How much damage would it would have to be how many hits before we run out? 305 divided by 5 equals 61 hits, right? So it's 61 hits, which means it's at 61 instances of Divine Vengeance before we actually would take a damage, as far as I can tell. If everything is truly only hitting me for 1. It is possible that things would be hitting more than that, though. Oh, right, and the fan meter never goes away because we never take damage right now. Oh, you're so right. Well, this is much cooler than I expected. Test the timer. Oh, you mean, will I still take damage from tight deadline? No, you definitely will. There's no way that gets reduced. I guess I don't know, but I feel like there's no way. Hey, it's one of these. Oh, you get a mint condition for the start of this, too? I'll be. Max magic, which gives me max health. I guess max magic on its own is pretty useful, too. Max very easy mode. It wouldn't be good, though, for that. because you have to choose enemies dealing more damage to you and stuff. It is interesting, though. So I can get 20 shield right now by taking this. I guess we will do. And then you give me heavy metal. Fuck, I never got heavy metal. Guess it doesn't really matter after this, then.
Should be useful.
Fine line, huh? That'd be interesting if they counted, like, Divine Vengeance or something like that. But, yeah, none of these matter as far as I can tell. Sure. Alright. You want the try? The AFK and Kronos? I'll have to move for the instant kill, but yeah.
Refreshing.
We're at negative 17 damage from Tough Gain, I think. I'm just going to move toward him to try to expedite this a little bit. We only got 5 minutes. Knucklebones, go! No damage. Oh, wait, 56? Oh, I took damage there. But I wasn't taking damage from the suck there. His balls don't deal damage. Oh, his swing deals 6. Isn't the shield prior to damage reduction, too? The armor. I keep saying shield. The armor is prior to damage reduction, is it not? So when we run out of armor, we will actually be taking less damage, I believe. Does that include Tough Gain and, like, everything? Or is it kind of just strength, I wonder? Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I want the little guys to hit me, kind of, right? All right. We have no more armor. That deals 0. Some of this stuff is dealing 0 now. Let's go. That dealt 0. Still at full. Still at full. Oh, that's good for us. Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay. I didn't get to keep the armor here, though. So we're going to have to run to the spot on occasion. I'm going to get hit by that on purpose. No damage. No damage. Four minutes left. That's fine. This thing usually hits hard. Oh no, it deals 1 damage. Oh wait, why did I go back up? Why do I have max health? Is that an instant kill? Oh, I have life tax. Half. Yum 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 yum. How hard does this hit? Is that 1? I didn't dash on purpose. I'm trying not to dash. Get his ass! Stay in the center here. Divine Vengeance is getting these little guys. Almost there. Yes, the balls. Give me the balls, baby. Send them. Full health. I wonder how much more damage reduction we needed to get rid of that last little bit. That was cool. That was much more interesting than I thought it was gonna be. Divine Vengeance, number 3, baby. Let's go. Lori, what's up? Thank you so much for the 10 months. Well, let's get Tough Gain on the board, shall we? Boom. Level 14 tough gain, minus 17 damage per hit. I mean, I guess it's just brave face after that. We did have broken resolve, but it didn't matter for the end of the fight, right? Extended family helped divine vengeance deal more damage. There's obviously more ways to have done this. I mean, but it was really just these two things, and then divine vengeance did the damage, and that's it. That's really it, right? I don't think I'm missing anything. I don't think so. Will this have something to do with the infusion that caps damage taken? Frosty Veneer caps your damage to 20 per hit. I think tough. Everything else seems to go first before Frosty Veneer, or at least most things. So unfortunately, even if we had Frosty Veneer here, it would be exactly the same. We're pretty sure, at least. We're pretty sure. Righteous Pike would have been nice. The thing is, we were taking so little. Like, look at how much magic we still had at this point. I don't know how much it would have mattered, really, at the end of the day. Huh. That's really interesting. The Icarus damage dealt after you lose all your shield. Would that work? We can't see Icarus on this route, but... Well, it's only a one-time damage thing there. It's like 4K or whatever, right? So it's not that crazy. Chronos dealt 68 damage to us. Very few things dealt any damage to us. I wonder how much more we needed to really make everything 0. Because the clock hands deal a lot. Chronos actually dealt 68? No, that's not right. Oh, no, sorry, it is right. Because of the armor. I was going to say it's not right because life tax is at 91 still. But the armor got eaten up. That was cool. That was cool.